for the people who can't join yet. So if you guys are able to watch this later on, this is your reading for later, okay? Please, God, Spirit, God's Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective. What wants to come up for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? All right, let's see. The Hanged Man. Can I get at least a couple more cards for them? Can I get at least 3 more cards for the collective? Can I get 3 more cards for the collective at this time? Can I get 3 more cards at this time for the collective? Alright, I already got 3 cards for the collective so far. I just want to get 3 more cards, Spirit. Can I get 3 more cards, Spirit, for the collective? There you go. Alright, so for the collective, guys. Alright, I got some messages for the collective at this time. Let's see. Alright, so the first card we got was the 4 of Pentacles for the collective. Okay, it says frugality and conservation. So I think that most of you guys right now is saving up your money. You guys are starting off scratch. You guys are starting from the bottom. Obviously, you guys are planting your seeds in order to get what you guys want. The economy is pretty bad right now, so you guys are saving a lot of money at this time, okay? Which means that whatever you are planning to do, you guys are going to build an abundance very soon. But this is an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So with this energy is a little slow moving, okay? But you will get the abundance you will get very soon for the collective, all right? And then you guys got the Devil in reversed. Okay, it says freedom, restoring control. Whatever you guys were bonded by in the past, you guys will get the freedom and control very soon, okay? This means that you were like addicted to something in the past, or yeah, you were just like too concerned about something, you had your mind stuck on something, and you will be having a lot of freedom and restoring your own personal control, okay, collective, at this time. So yeah, you guys won't be addicted anymore for the collective. And then I got the Hanged Man in reversed. Okay, it says needless sacrifice, stalling, and fear of sacrifice. So at this time, hey, what's up, Johnson? How you doing? I'm just doing a collective reading right now for the people who can't join. But if you do have a question, Johnson, you can ask me now, okay? And then, yeah, you guys are not sacrificing anymore, okay, for the collective. All right, and then we got the Ace of Swords. If anyone have any questions, you guys can jump in. I'm just reading for the collective right now, okay? And then with the Ace of Swords, hey, what's up, Gian Zandre Batterina? How you doing? Did you get a day off? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just relaxing today. Because I had a day off of work, so I was trying to plan time for you guys to do a good, like a easy reading for you guys, okay? So for the collective, if you guys have a question for me, you can write it down, okay? I'm just reading for the collective right now. So it says breakthrough, clarity, and sharp mind. So for the collective, you guys are going to get a clarity very soon. You guys are going to get a breakthrough. Maybe you guys are gaining, trying to gain extra knowledge, gain extra experience, getting new skills at this time, okay? And you guys are very educated, very smart people, and people want to see you communicate more. But the Lovers did come in reverse, okay? For the collective, the Lovers came in reverse, which means that there may be a loss of balance or disharmony at this time. Eventually, this will go upright, but right now it is in reversed, okay? For most of you guys, the collective who is going to watch this later on, this is calling you guys to balance your energy at this time. Remember, self-love comes in first. In order to give love to somebody else, you guys must love yourself first. Work on yourself first before dealing with somebody else. Because if you're not healed and you want to deal with somebody else, that is going to be a big problem dealing with other people, okay? And then the Empress in reverse as well. So collective, nosiness, dependence, and emptiness. Most of you guys may be feeling empty within love, all right, or within career. So just focus on yourself. Start from the bottom. The Empress is kind of like a Taurus card, is a Venus card. So with the Empress waiting, more than likely, you guys will once this goes upright, you guys will wait for the right person to come in at the right time, okay? And then the Justice card in reverse as well. So for that is, you guys may feel like somebody's being dishonest at this time, okay? Hey, Fairy Goddess. I have a pretty good day. I was kind of relaxing for a little bit because I had a day off today. How about you, Fairy Goddess? If you have any questions from me right now, you can always ask. Please keep showing him some love and support and make sure you subscribe to him. Thank you so much. Fairy Goddess, do you have any questions from me today, by any chance? I want to keep the momentum going. I was just reading for the collective at this time, but some messages already came up for them. My day was good. I went to go spend money on myself. Great. Wait, did I tell you to go spend on yourself a couple days ago? I know. Yeah, you. If you work hard, make sure you spend some money on yourself because no one's gonna spoil us, right? You gotta learn to spoil yourself. Especially for us single people, we have to learn to spoil ourselves. Yes, I was, but I didn't yesterday, so I was like, let me do it today. Great. What did you buy? Anything nice for yourself? What did you buy? I do commenting for more viewers. Thank you, Johnson. Oh, Johnson, did you take my advice to work on your do some magic like you were before? I think you were the heavy fire reading, right, Johnson? Because I remember a lot of things for some reason. All right, let me get some words of wisdom for the collective. You got new shoes and jewelry. Nice. Let me get some extra cards for the collective at this time. So whatever comes out, it means that it's for everybody because I'm doing a collective reading right now. But if anyone has a personal question they would like to ask, you guys are free to write it in the chat so I can answer you guys in a bit, okay? All right, what are some messages that wants to come up for the collective at this time? Can I get at least 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, at this time? One card came out and it's karma. Remember, karma is not a bad thing. Oh, another card came out. Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more card at this time for the collective? All right, you guys got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 fell on the floor. Wait, I don't read these in reversals. Okay, so a fantasy's coming. You see the purple color? So this is like a mysterious aura in a way. I do believe that a lot of purple colors do remind me of like Scorpio energy because Scorpio energy is a little mysterious. So with the fantasy card that came out for the collective, someone may be daydreaming about you, imagining and fantasizing about you at this time, okay? Take what resonates, but it seems like whoever's seeing this or will be seeing this live stream very soon when I upload this, you guys do have an aura where a lot of people are drawn to you, okay? Someone wants to get committed very soon. Hey, Stray Kids for Life, how you doing? I'm just reading for the collective. If you have a question for me, you can always ask. So there was a commitment going on for the collective. If you guys have a commitment for a job or for love, make sure you do so because that would draw you into new things. Good, I was here yesterday. Yeah, you were. Do you have any questions for me today, actually? If anyone have any questions, you can feel free to drop it down below. I'm just reading for the collective right now. Some of you guys may have a cloudy judgment at this time. It says there may be some illusions and maybe unbalanced energy. Find ways to find a medium so your energy can be balanced. For me, I always listen to Reiki music. Hey, everyone, can I get a shout out, please? Shout out to Clear Skies 664. Clear Skies 664. Clear Skies 664, what do you do for a living? Remember that karma, it can be both positive and negative, okay? Karma isn't always a bad thing. It just depends on what type of person you are. If you guys believe in past life situations, whatever you did in the past can also come back into this life where you have to resolve that issue in this lifetime, okay? Keep showing him some love. Thank you so much, Fairy Goddess. Hey, Renee is cute. Oh, and then Pride came out, okay? Pride came out. So this means that For some of you guys are prideful energy, which is not a bad thing. Just be very mindful with dealing with being with the prideful energy. Stray kids, yeah, what kind of question do you have for me? What question do you have? I can answer that right now. This was just for the collective. All right, is Madeline mad at me? Okay, let me ask, hold on. Let me see. All right, let me put these together. All right, please God, Spirit, God's Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for, Stray Kids, what's it? Hello, I am new, you like read cards. Yes, I do like to read cards. If you have any questions, you can ask me, okay? Slide vid, can you read the future? Yeah, I can try to. Actually, I can. They are true. Is Madeline mad at Stray Kids right now? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? I will read for Slide Vid and Lucky Guy in a bit, okay? So you guys gotta wait. Let me just get this real quick. Sure. As long as you guys wait, I'm just gonna read for Stray Kids really quick, okay? Alright. Let's see what came. Alright, let's see. For Stray Kids, you have 6 of Wands. It says victory, success, and public reward. I do see this as a happy card, though. You see how the cat is smiling and the sun is shining? This means that the cat is very happy, okay? There may be some fighting going on, being in a defensive mode. I do believe that maybe Madeline might be a little bit mad, but it will go away quickly with the 6 of Wands because there is some happiness within this card. And there is the Ace of Wands. This is big fire energy. I don't know if Madeline is a fire person or a fire dominated person, but this person is very fiery, okay? I think they want a communication, and they want it to be very quick, okay? Okay, Stray Kids. So you might want to let them know how you feel, okay? All right, so that was that. Who was next after? Fairy Goddess, can you be my moderator for me, please? Does that resonate, Stray Kids? I do believe she's a little mad at you, but at the same time, she's not. There'll be happiness coming in soon. I think she's a type of person that may burn hot quick, but will let it go easy too, okay? So that's not a bad thing. All right, so who's next? Hello, am new. Please keep showing him some love. Is Madeline mad at me? Yeah, true, I did. Terrible ways, my mind. I know what you said. Any message from me? Okay, Lucky Guy OG, you're next. Okay? Please, guys, Spirit, guys. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. All right, that's too many cards for Lucky G. Hold on. Please, guys, Spirit, guys, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Lucky G. Any messages for his future? Lucky Guy? Sorry. Is there any messages for his future? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Is there any messages for his future? 2 dropped on the floor. Can I get 1 more card for Lucky Guy? Can I get 2 more cards for Lucky Guy, please? Can I get 2 more cards for Lucky Guy? All right, there you go. All right, Lucky Guy, hold on. So as of right now, Lucky Guy, if you're still here, you got the 8 of Cups in your future, okay? This is in reverse, water energy. I don't know if you're Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You might be heavily water dominated, okay? But maybe you went through something in the past that you're avoiding change. You're fearful of change a little bit. But you do have the Queen of Wands, but it's in reverse. This is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You might be insecure about something in the past, okay? Remember that I'm just being an honest reader. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but this is coming out that you were insecure about a change in the past. But I gotta tell you this, you do have the Chariot upright. The Chariot. Who was I reading for again? Lucky Guy. Lucky Guy, you do have the Chariot upright. This means that everything that you go through, your obstacles that you went through before, It's gonna make you a stronger person, and it's gonna make you become very triumphant. You're gonna beat all the odds that you went against in the past, okay? This means that if you went through something, turn it into a positive. Whether it's something negative, you can always make that positive, because in the future, you learn from those experiences, and then you're not gonna do it again, and you're gonna become so triumphant and abundant. You have the willpower, you have the direction, you have control of your life. So, lucky guy, you are able to become very successful in the future, but you got to get out of that mindset of fear of change and also being insecure. I know that's easier said than done. We all have our insecurities, but I have to be honest with you. I do read a little insecurity within your energy, but you will come out very triumphant in your future, okay? Whatever you're working towards, if you have a creative venture or talent, please work on that, because you will become triumphant. Or if you want a new career, do so, okay? I hope that resonates for you, lucky guy. If anyone has not subscribed yet, please do so. All right, Slide Vade. Slide Vade, are you still here? And is Alvin still here? Is lucky guy, want to be a music producer. Okay, lucky guy, I can say that you may have been. Yes, yo boy, I do remember you. Hey, nice seeing you again. Thanks for joining me. Yo boy was in my other live stream. Thank you for joining me. Lucky guy. Let's see, Shelton here. Hey Shelton, how you doing? Okay, Slide Vade is next. So Slide Vade, what was your question? Let me look through it again. Slide Wade. Someone needs to be my moderator, because everyone's coming in really quick. Slide Wade, where's his question? Said hi. Me and my. If I missed your question, can you please ask again? Can you please ask again? Oh, I'm so glad you're doing well, Shelton. Shelton is doing great. Slide Wade, what was your question again? Thank you, fairy goddess, for supporting me. Slide Wade. Where's his question? Stray Kids, I hope that resonate with you. We're Slide Kid. Oh, can you read the future? I already read the future for Slide Wade. Who's next? Matt. Oh, lucky guy, I already did. Right? Oh, Slide Wade, you want the future, right? Okay. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, Divine Spirit, can I get 3 to 6 cards for Slide Wade? What will his future be like? Can I get 3 to 6 cards? I'm doing great. I'm glad that you guys joined me today. I really appreciate it. All right, can I get 3 to 6 cards? Shelton, if you have a question, you can put your question as well, okay? It's going to take a little time because I'm trying to read for a lot of people. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so Slide Wade, I'm going to take 5 cards for you, okay? All right, the cards that wanted to come out was the 8 of Wands in reverse. So fire energy, I don't know if you're fire dominated. I don't know if you're Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but you might have this in your birth chart. You are working towards something. If this was upright, you're working towards a creative venture. You're a very passionate person, regardless if this is reverse or upright, okay? I do see you as a passionate person, but because this is in reverse, I don't think that you truly know what your passion is right now, and you got to figure that out, because I do believe that you have that willpower and that drive to become a leader, because I see within fire energy, a lot of fire people are very dominating. They're very direct. They're very bold. So I do see you becoming someone in a top ladder, okay? Slide Wade. But there are new beginnings coming for Slide Wade, okay? It says death. So change is coming very soon. Now, death is not a bad card, especially if it's upright. I know death sounds scary, but it's not a bad card, okay? It says beginnings and a cycle and change. Remember last year, 2025, was the personal year number 9. That means it's the ending of change. This is a new year. 2026 adds to a personal year 1. That means personal year 1, you need to take direct action with whatever your passion is. If you want a new job, work for a new job. If you want a new career, apply for a new career. If you want to go to college, apply for college. If you want to work on something new, then do that, because you don't know what's going to come up for you, okay, Slide Wade? And then you got the devil in reverse. If you were addicted to something before, you're no longer addicted to that, because this is not upright. This is in reverse. So whatever you used to be addicted to, you're no longer addicted to in the future, okay, Slide Wade? So this is a good card for you to have. You have freedom. You're not stuck in your mindset anymore. You have control of your life. You're in control of your destiny, okay? You may have some anxiety in the past. This card with the Nine of Swords may mean that you're tired of something, okay? Maybe you were lacking a lot of sleep at this time, but this is Spirit telling you to get a lot of more rest, because if you get a lot of more rest, you know how to think clearly and you know what to do next, okay? Three of Swords. I don't know what type of heartbreak you went through in the past, Slide Wade, but this is clearly saying that you still have some sort of trauma, some sort of heartbreak you went through. Regardless, it doesn't have to be about love. It could be about career. It could be about family members. You might have went through a traumatic issue in the past, okay? But whatever resonates, but you are going through a change at this moment, and you have very fiery energy. You can do whatever you want, and people do see you as a leader, okay, Slide Wade? I hope that resonates for you. All right? If you did like that, please subscribe to my channel. All right? Let's see who's next. You can just read the card. I hope that resonates for you, Slide Wade. Can you read my future, Shelton? Okay, Shelton, can you read my future? I am a chef, but I do multiple things. All right, so I'm going to read for Shelton, and then I'm going to read for Nina, and then I'm going to read for Johnson, okay? Can someone be my moderator, please? Fairy Goddess, I trust Fairy Goddess to be my moderator. Fairy Goddess, can you be my moderator, please? I want to read for Shelton, and then I want to read for Nina, and then I want to read for Johnson, okay? All right, so Shelton first. Please, God, Spirit, God's Heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Shelton. What is coming in for his future as a chef? Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, so Shelton, you got the Tower in reversed, okay? It says disaster avoided, fear of suffering, and delayed disaster, okay? If you felt like something didn't work out in the past, okay, don't worry about it. The disaster is not coming. It's not coming, okay? If the Tower was upright, this is quick, sudden change and quick, sudden disaster. Spirit is causing disaster, and you can't change that. But with this in reverse, though, the disaster is not coming, okay? And you're able to deal with certain situations with your own willpower. You're very strong. But you are somewhat afraid of change at this point, and you are asking me questions about a fear of loss, maybe, because you are a chef. You might feel like if you're doing a new venture, you may fear some type of loss, or maybe you're competing with a bunch of people at this time, okay? But it says you may be insecure about some competition at this time, all right, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. But don't worry about that, because you do also have the Chariot card that came out for you, okay? So the Chariot means that you have the willpower, the determination to get whatever you want, okay? But you have to be confident within yourself, Shelton. You have to be confident, because you can become a chef. You can become a great success, okay? So I do believe that, Shelton, you have to market yourself in a certain way, okay? So market yourself. If you want to become a content creator and show your skills, I think you should do that, because that can make you become very big and successful. And then you can probably share your recipe if you want to. But you can also, obviously, if you're already a chef, then you're probably already known. But you can also become something bigger. I'm just giving you an advice, okay? I hope that resonates for Shelton. Okay, Nina is next. So please subscribe if you have not, because I will be doing another live reading very soon. Nina, me and my now ex, are we going to be back together? Okay. Please, God, Spirit, God's Heart, Divine Spirit, can I clarify for Nina Rock Slide? Will her and her ex get back together? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? One came out. Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? Will Nina and her ex get back together? Will Nina and her ex get back together? Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get two more cards, please, Spirit? All right, two fell on the floor. Hold on. Okay. My bad. That fell on the floor, so don't mind that. All right, so Page of Swords upright. Okay, your angels is guiding you at this time. You see how this cat have the angel wings? This is a very communicative card. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You gotta plan out. You can be very smart. You're very strategic at the same time. I do believe you already know what you plan on doing. You actually don't really have to ask me, but you're just asking for confirmation, okay? You're curious. You have a very big mental energy, okay? So whatever happens is going to happen the way it is because Spirit Guides is guiding you in the direction that it needs to be. There may be some obstacles and prevention right now with the Three of Wands in reverse, okay? I do believe that your ex may not want to express how they feel with you right now, okay? I do believe, though, you can manifest that person coming back to you, okay? I know that either you or him went through a heartbreak at this time. Take what resonates, but one or two of you guys went through a heartbreak and you guys are taking a time away from each other because there is a separation at this time. But for Nina, if you're asking if he's going to come back together, you have the power. You have the manifestation for him to come back to you. But you just got to be very strategic. You got to plan wisely. Plan how you want to communicate with this person. Know what... I know this might sound bad, but coming from a Scorpio standpoint, you got to be very strategic on how you say things. Understand what his dislikes and likes are and ask him a certain question that may trigger him to communicating with you and make it seem very positive. Make it seem like you're very concerned about the situation because one of you or both of you guys are going through some sort of trauma or heartbreak at this time, but you have the willpower to make it come to you, okay? I hope that resonates. Nina. Johnson is next. Johnson, are you still here? Please, God, Spirit, God's Heart, Divine Spirit, please. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe because it will help my channel. And I'm able to give more free readings for you guys, okay? All right, Johnson, can you do a reading about my place I stay? What will be next my place? Something goes to change. All right, please, God, Spirit, God's Heart, Divine Spirit. Can I get a reading? Oh, it's 555. That's the angel number. Pray. Let's do some prayers. All right, can I get 3 or 6 cards for Johnson? Can you do a reading for a place to stay? What will his place of stay be like? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? That one came out in reverse. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for 1, 2. All right, let's see. I got one that fell on the floor. Hold on, Johnson. All right. The World came out in reverse, Johnson. Okay? It says, no closure and incompletion. I don't know if you're applying for a housing right now or you feel like the living circumstances right now is not good for you. But there may be some incompletion. Maybe you haven't taken action on the steps you need to take in order to move out or in order to have this place secure. Okay? But you have to have hope, okay? You have to have hope and you should be reaching out to the people. I do believe that there may be some references in correspondence to your question. If you have people that you know that is able to help you out with finding a new place or securing the place you are right now, please find a reference that is able to help you out because you have to have hope. There's people that is going to help you at this time, okay? But you got to reach out. The Devil came out upright, though. So this means that there may be some addiction and some sort of materialism. I'm not saying that you're addicted to anything, but I'm just saying that just be mindful of certain addiction or a certain mindset that keeps popping in your head. Maybe you kind of like to, how do I say this? Maybe it replays in your mind like something is not gonna work out for me. Something's not gonna work out for me. And that in a way can be an addition towards having a negative mind, okay? So Johnson, you should always think positive because hope is coming in for you. This is in reverse. If it's upright, that means that you should be a little worried, but this is in reverse. You're not losing any sleep. But if there's somebody out there that is able to help you with securing a place to live in or securing a new place to live in, you guys can have that. But find out who can help you out because I do believe that there's someone that can help you find a great place to live in, okay? All right. Who is next after? I hope that resonates for you guys. If you guys have not subscribed, please do so. Thank you, Fairy Goddess. Fairy Goddess, did you have a question for me? Keep showing. Hi, Heal with Mohini. How you doing? Shelton, did that resonate? Fairy Goddess, I would love to be a mod for you. Yes, please be a mod for me because I'm so confused right now. Future of my and is Heal for Mohini still there? Is Heal for Mohini still there? Future of my and Hamil relationships. I'll do for Heal with Mohini. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Heal with Mohini. What is her future? What is her future with Hamil? I hope that you're a woman because I don't want to say the wrong thing. What is her future with Hamil? Can I get two Makars, please, Spirit? Can I get two Makars, please, Spirit? Can I get two Makars, please, Spirit? Okay, one fell on the floor. Okay. All right. Heal with Mohini. You got big earth energy. I don't know if you're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may be, but you're just keep working on your money right now. Okay? It says no motivation, lack of passion, and uninspired. I do think that maybe either you or your person that you're asking about, your ex, okay? This relationship is gonna deal based on a lot with money. So be very mindful of that. I think that if both of you guys are not secure within your money, if you guys are not saving enough money at this time, I think you guys should worry more about your abundance right now because this came out in reverse. And I do think that if you guys want to come into a union, you guys need to focus more on your work, your balance, and your stability, and not too much on the relationship if it's gonna work or not, okay? But with this is another Earth card, okay? Seven of Pentacles, perseverance, diligence, and hard work. Just work on being abundant right now. Heal with Mohini. Because you know why? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna be very honest with you. You do got the Nine of Cups in reverse, okay? It says dissatisfaction, smugness, and lack of inner joy. If you're not happy within yourself right now, your future with you and Hamil might not be as good as you want it to be, okay? So learn to love yourself. Learn to be happy within yourself. The more you be happy with yourself, more than likely, when you show that energy that you're positive and happy, then Hamil will also be happy and will come towards you, okay? But if you're not happy within yourself and you're not happy with the circumstances, with the money you have right now and his money, focus on that, okay? I hope that resonates for Heal with Mohini. All right, so who's next for me? Johnson, did that work out for you? Did that please read mine? Okay, Mary Campbell is next. Mary Campbell. Hey, Yvette, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me. Mary Campbell, are you still here? I like my favorite. I'm not saying favorite, but Yvette has been so good to me. And Fairy Goddess has also been really good to me. I really appreciate you guys. Mary Campbell's next, right? Is Mary Campbell still here? What's coming for me next in January? Is Mary Campbell coming? Okay. Hi, Donna Hood. Am I able to ask yes or no question? Yes. You're welcome, Shelton. I hope that resonates for you. I hope that comes out right for you. Please. Donna, hold on. What's coming up next for? So, who's that person? I'm sorry. Is Mary Campbell still here? If Mary Campbell's not asking me a question, then I'm moving on to, who am I moving on to? I'm gonna move on to Yvette. No, I'm gonna move on to Fairy Goddess and then Yvette, okay? I'm located in New York. Shelton. Alright, I don't think Mary Campbell's here anymore, so Yvette. Oh, Fairy Goddess, okay. Fairy Goddess, what's your question? And then Yvette, okay? Um, so Fairy Goddess. Fairy Goddess, what was your yes or no question? And then, Yvette, can you ask your question too? Yeah, I'm located in New York. Where are you located, Shelton? Bangani. Who's next? Yes or no question. Who's on right now? That's amazing. You read it very good. I know what it is, what is to do. I thank you very much. Thank you, Johnson, for joining me today. Please subscribe him if you're new. His readings are always. Thank you so much, Fairy Goddess. I really appreciate it. Oh, what's coming up next for January? Okay, Yvette Briggs. Please, guys, Spirit Guides, Higher Divine Spirit. Hi to South Africa. What's coming up next for? What's coming next for Yvette for January? Please, God, Spirit, Guides, Higher Divine Spirit. What's coming up next for Yvette Braggs for January, for the rest of January? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? All right, that one came out. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Oh, shoot. All right, that one came out and reversed. Hold on, can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Oh, thank you, Fairy Goddess, for waiting. You're really kind. All right, can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit, for Yvette? Yvette and Fairy Goddess has been my #1 fans. I appreciate it. Okay, so Yvette, hold on, Yvette. I think I got 5 cards for you right now. All right, so Yvette, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay, Yvette, because I'm not the sugarcoating type. Fire energy, so very passionate. You're a very passionate person, okay? But don't be reckless about your decisions. I do believe that whatever you want to ask for, just don't be reckless. Take your time on whatever is in your mind, whatever you want to manifest. Take your time with that because you don't want to be reckless. And remember, if you act on impulse and anger, those things won't come out really good for you, okay? A lot of good things come with patience, okay? And I understand that because I had to learn that myself, okay? As a Scorpio, I understand that. But you gotta remind yourself, if you're thinking of something, manifesting something, take your time, okay? Because with the Wheel of Fortune, in reverse, you are clinging to some sort of control. You gotta remember, sometimes we might want to be in control of something, which I also have this problem. I like to control everything within my life, okay? And some things don't happen when it's supposed to, okay? And if that thing don't happen, doesn't mean that it's not going to happen in the future. But you got to let it take the wheel, Yvette. Let God and Spirit take the wheel. Take your time, okay? I feel like your energy is very fast-paced. That's not a bad thing. But I feel like you're the type of person that wants to control everything around you, which isn't a bad thing. But I got that. I get it. And then justice is in reverse, okay? Maybe somebody is being very unfair to you at this time. I don't know what your situation is, but I do believe when this card came out reversed, right? It could mean you're going through a case that someone is being dishonest with you, maybe within your job. Someone is not telling you the truth right now. Someone is acting behind the scenes and is not showing the true colors right now. Just be very careful. Don't share too much of what you want to do within your life because there are plenty of haters out there. And Yvette, I don't want you to share too much of your goals because they can also try to copy you and then throw you under the bus. So be very careful with that. The Empress in reversed, okay? It says nosiness, dependence, and empty. Um, Tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Okay, Yvette. I don't know if you're surrounded by somebody. I don't know if you have this intuition where someone is watching you from afar and they're trying to copy your move or they're trying to imitate something and they're trying to block your blessings. I don't know what it is, but all these came out in reverse. So just be careful within this month. You're able to be very triumphant. They understand that you're very passionate and you have skills, but be careful with who you're surrounded by. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, Yvette. Leave it in the comment below, but be very mindful of um who you share information with, because there might be some secret haters out there. Okay, resentment. I don't know what it is, but you got to be careful with the people around you. Okay, there's a bunch of people because this is the Five of Swords. So this is in reverse. I can say at least five people is out there to get you in trouble. So, and you know why they want to get you in trouble? Is because they know they see your skills. They haters are gonna hate when they know that you have the skills to be better than them and to move on quicker than them. So be very careful with that, okay, Yvette? So I hope that resonates. If someone is hating on you, follow your intuition. But I do believe that someone is trying to get revenge on you. I don't know what it is, but be careful, okay? Slow down in January. Be in a recluse energy. Pretend like you don't know nothing, and just act like you don't know anything, okay? Do your job, but be careful. That's all I'm gonna tell you. January, be careful. Yes, if ever you get another job, do that. Do that. Okay, Yvette? Alright, who's next after Fairy Goddess said they'll wait. So who's next after Yvette? Fairy Goddess, who was after Yvette? Who was after Yvette? When am I meeting my soulmate? It resonated. Good, good. I hope be careful with people, okay? And I understand this energy. People are haters. People are haters. People are haters. I do feel I have people want me to see. I better be careful on my job. Okay, slide. Well, who was next, Fairy Goddess? It was you? Okay, Fairy Goddess. What was your question, Fairy Goddess? And then I will do one for Slide Wade. And then if anyone else wants to join, please do so. I might get off my live today kind of late, maybe 7:30. Okay. Fairy Goddess, what was your question, Fairy Goddess? And then I'll do Slide Wade. Okay. Let me sip some coffee right now. Thank you guys for joining my live. Okay, I truly appreciate it. All right. Mia, will me and Nani have a baby together in the future by doing IVF? We talked about recently and we both said we want to. Okay. Please, guys, the spirit guys in higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for Fairy Goddess Tarot. Will Mia and Nani do IVF in the future together for a baby? Okay, can I get one more? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Thank you, Yvette. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you, Fairy Goddess. Okay, can I get one more card for Fairy Goddess? Can I get one more card for Fairy Goddess at this time? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Excuse me. Can I get one more card, please, Fairy Goddess? Oh, please, Spirit. Can I get one more card? I got two cards for you already, Fairy Goddess. I just want one more to clarify, because two cards isn't enough for me to read, so I'd rather just get three cards to clarify, okay? Luna, you made it. Thank you so much for reminding me how much that is. All right, so Fairy Goddess, good news is coming in for you. But listen to my story, okay? I always have a story to tell. You got the Hanged Man in reverse, Fairy Goddess. Thank you, Yvette. Needless sacrifice, stalling, and fear of sacrifice. Either you or Mia or Nani, whoever I'm reading for, I'm sorry. One of you guys is gonna have to make some sort of sacrifice um before going through IVF at this time. I don't know if you guys have maybe money issues right now, or maybe you're just concerned about um who to find in order to do IVF with, or I don't know if someone has a health issue. Take what resonates, because with this in reverse, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, right? It says no direction, disregard of consequences, and unpredictability. Now, with this IVF journey, it can be very unpredictable, okay? Because IVF can also be, how do I say this? It can be detrimental for the person that's carrying the baby. So just be mindful of who is carrying the baby and how healthy they are, because how healthy are will determine how healthy the baby is going to come out. So maybe you're worried about that as well, or it could be money situations. There has to be sacrifices that needs to be made at this time. But the IVF journey, if you do want IVF for a baby in the future, I do see it as a positive, because you got the star. The star is one of the best cards compared to the sun. Okay, the star is, it says have hope, have faith, okay, and rejuvenation. So you, Mia and Nani um needs to rest at this point and kind of think things through together. Communicate what plans you want in the future, because having hope and faith, um you're able to get the IVF treatment very soon, okay? I don't know how long it's gonna take, but you guys do need to communicate wisely together and what plans to take. Make sure that the person carrying the baby is healthy. Make sure you got your money together before you have a baby. Okay, think of these things through, because babies are expensive, okay? Once you know your plans, work it out together. Have hope and faith, write down affirmations. You're able to get the IVF treatment very soon, okay? All right, I hope that resonates for that. Was that Fairy Goddess that I read for? I've been trusting and having hope and faith that in the future, when we are ready, it will happen. Yes, I do believe in divine timing. You can have a baby very soon, or whenever, okay? So who's next? Okay. Okay, Rania. Luna, you made it to 102. That is great. Thank you for reminding me. Whose question was after, was there anybody else? Fairy Goddess and Yvette. Who was after? One more question. Why people wait, why? Okay, Shelton. One more question. Why people hate me and my family so much? We didn't do anything bad to anyone. Okay, I can do a question for Shelton. And okay, so was he with Mahini? So Shelton, can you wait a little bit? Can I do a question for Heal with Mahini, and then Shelton? Is that possible? Are you okay with that, Shelton? I shouldn't take long with Heal with Mahini. So Heal with Mahini, are you still there? Heal with Mahini, what is your question, Heal with Mahini? Can you ask again? Because if Heal with Mahini's not here, I can answer Shelton's question, because that's a good question. Gee, please. Thank you so much. What's Heal with Mahini? What's next? What's next? Repost your question. Yes, Heal. Okay, no problem. Thank you, thank you, Shelton, for waiting. Waiting. Yes, I'm just trying to be patient with everybody right now. Um, hold on. I don't know if Heal with Mahini's still there. I don't know if they lagged off because I took too long or what, but I don't think they're on anymore. All right, Shelton, I think you're next. Shelton. So your question was, why people hate me and my family so much? We didn't do anything to them. Okay. Please, God, Spirit, God's Higher Divine Spirit, please help me. Okay. Is Shelton still here? Can I get answers for Shelton? Can I get answers for Shelton? What's the reason why the family is so hated on? Shelton. 1, 2, 3. Okay, is Shelton still here? Because I got a reading for him. Shelton, are you still here? Please be here. Shelton, I was able to get his answer, but I don't know if he's here right now. Maybe he can see this later for when my live stream ends. But justice came up right for him. It says cause and effect, clarity and truth. He will be getting that very soon. I do believe that maybe him and his family. Okay, I'm sorry, Slide Wade. Oh, Shelton's still here. Okay, Shelton and then Slide Wade, okay? Shelton. So you're gonna get your truth very soon. The justice card came up right, okay? So with the situation, Shelton, I do believe you're gonna get your clarity very soon. Why people hate on your family, but I do think that I don't know what it is, but you and your family have a lot of good luck. I don't know what it is because with the Wheel of Fortune, it says that there's a fate and a change and a cycle coming in very soon. I don't know if you guys are work in something big in a career or you guys have a big house or if you guys are working towards some sort of success that people know of. There's definitely some jealousy within that situation. I do believe that you guys have something or some sort of luck that people are jealous of, okay, Shelton? And then you got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. It says, fearlessness, action, and adventure. You and your family are very bold, very passionate people, and you guys are not jealous people. You guys just take action and you guys just work on yourself in order to gain abundance, okay? All right? So for Shelton, I do believe that people are jealous of your family and you is because they know that you guys have the capabilities to do whatever you want in this lifetime. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Some good luck is coming in for you guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you have something big going on, some projects. You guys are going to find the truth very soon. Take what resonates. But I do believe that you guys are very popular, maybe within your city, maybe within your town. I think people are jealous that you know a lot of people, you know a lot of big people. Whatever resonates with you, but people are jealous of you guys because you guys have good luck. Okay? And then Slide Wade. Slide Wade, what was your question? Hi, Hugh Mahini. Thank you again for your reading. I should work on that Devil's card, though. This blocks everything. You're right. You think, Shelton, does that resonate? Johnson, I'm glad your reading resonate. Yeah, you do need to work on the devil. The devil card is not a bad card, but if you have some sort of addiction, especially what you're reading, I know is your mindset. You're addicted to negative mindsets every now and then, so get rid of that, okay? Let's see, Slide Wade, what was your question? Waiting on your soulmate? Thank you, Lune. So Shelton is your... Who's next? Slide Wade, you're asking about a soulmate, okay? So I'm going to do a love oracle for... Please, God, Spirit, God's Higher Divine. Spirit, please help me clarify for Slide Wade. What is the future for their love life? I'm sorry, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, Slide Wade. But what is their future for the love oracle? What is the future of the love oracle? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Okay, what is the future of his love life? Okay, have a good night, Johnson. Please spread the word. Please share my live streams. If you know anybody and they have any questions, please share my live stream. Okay. All right. Can I get some questions for Slide Wade at this time? Okay, I think I got the question. I will not read these in reversals. Okay. So Slide Wade, you do deserve love. I do believe that everyone deserves love. you guys got to make the effort. If you have a crush right now and you're interested in somebody, take action. Let them know. Maybe start off as friends first because you don't want to rush into a relationship. Um, I do believe that in order to meet the right person, Slide Wade, you have to learn how to forgive.